Rated M for mature.
2025 is a big year for all of us at Rebellion. So far, we've launched Sniper Elite Resistance and its Season Pass, Zombie Army VR, and Atomfall, a brand new IP that we're truly passionate and excited about. In addition to all of that, 2025 also marks a major milestone for the studio, as it's the 20-year anniversary of the Sniper Elite franchise, a series that has taken players around the world on so many adventures and set us on a bit of a journey of our own. To celebrate this defining moment, we're revisiting each installment in the Sniper Elite series to take a look at their development, the stories they told, and how they contributed to the evolution of the series we know and love today. Now, whether you're a new fan or someone who's been with us since the beginning, join us as we look back on Sniper Elite 2005. The game that started it all. Before we get into it, we want to take a minute to talk about what has made all of this possible. The very reason we're even able to make this video in the first place, the Sniper Elite community. While there was no social media as we know it today back in 2005, Sniper Elite has still been celebrated by fans online in more recent years. There are countless clips, let's plays, walkthroughs and more, showing that fans are still actively engaging with Karl's first mission. It warms our hearts to see something we created so long ago continue to resonate with fans. But our appreciation goes beyond that. There is true power in community. That's something we've learned firsthand. Every game, every update, every new feature that has been implemented over the past 20 years, all of it has been created by those of us at Rebellion, but it was all formed from the feedback provided by the community, and it all started with Sniper Elite 2005. From the bottom of our hearts, thank you. When Sniper Elite made its debut on September 30th, 2005, it was a breath of fresh air. While video games set in World War II were all the rage at the time, the vast majority of titles were either first-person shooters or strategy games. So, when Sniper Elite dropped in with its third-person action-adventure gameplay, it offered an experience that was very unlike its contemporaries. Initially released on PlayStation 2 and PC, with an original Xbox version that followed soon after, Sniper Elite introduced us to OSS agent Karl Fairburne, an operative dropped behind the front lines of the Battle of Berlin disguised as a German soldier and tasked with a very important mission: prevent the Germans' nuclear technology from falling into the wrong hands. Sniper Elite kicked off in April 1945. Victory is already within reach for the Allies as the Axis powers continue to lose their grasp on Europe. But as World War II draws to a close, a new potential threat rises: the Soviet Union. Fearing they would swoop in to take over the Nazis' considerable military might as spoils of war, General George S. Patton tasks Fairburne with getting there first to that tech for the Allies. Over the course of 9 missions, 8 primary missions and 1 final secret mission, Sniper Elite took players across war-torn Berlin on an adventure that serves as the bedrock for the entire Sniper Elite franchise. For now, let's dig into what really set Sniper Elite apart from the competition at the time: its gameplay. In Sniper Elite, you're one man against the military might of not one, but 2 armies. Duking it out with both the Nazis and the Soviets would be a tall task for any video game hero, which is why Karl Fairburne leans in on his special abilities, specifically stealth and high-precision marksmanship. Sniper Elite reflects Karl's strengths by implementing a camouflage index that shows the player how well they are hidden within the environment, and a realistic ballistic system for its gunplay that was revolutionary at the time. Even in its earliest form, this flagship feature required more thought and consideration than just lining up crosshairs. Factors like stance, distance, wind strength, bullet drop, and even the steadiness of Karl's own breathing all affect the precision of a shot. Thanks to the realistic ballistic system, Sniper Elite engaged players with gameplay that was more tactically minded than other shooters at the time. Movements needed to be planned and executed thoughtfully to be effective, and tactical opportunities like sound-masking rifle fire with environmental noise and drawing out enemy combatants by wounding their comrades are baked right into that experience. Even 20 years ago, much of what makes the Sniper Elite series great today was already in place, especially the slow-motion kill cam that follows well-placed rifle shots all the way to their intended target. It was a satisfying cherry on top of an engaging tactical action experience back then, and it still serves the same purpose to this day. Just, far more detailed. Thanks to its gameplay, Sniper Elite made quite a splash in the gaming world upon its release. Let's take a look at what fans and critics said all those years ago. At the time of its release, Sniper Elite received generally favorable reviews from a range of publications. Official PlayStation 2 Magazine UK called Sniper Elite a rewarding and enjoyably fresh sniper sim, although they wished there was more freedom in the levels to find that perfect shot. G4 TV said Sniper Elite delivers the sort of slow-paced and rewarding gameplay experience not usually found on consoles. In its review, the publication Game Chronicles gave Sniper Elite high praise, saying there is a little bit of Medal of Honor here and some SOCOM as well, but really this game has an identity all its own, with a unique mood and feel. It isn't the most challenging war title I've ever played, but it is one of the grittiest. It's definitely not a stretch to say that without Sniper Elite 2005, we wouldn't be the studio we are today. It laid the foundation for our most successful series to date, and it forms the backbone of the kind of video games we love to make. Games with deep, thoughtful mechanics, steeped in history, and bursting at the seams with action and excitement. Over the coming weeks, we'll continue the celebration with more content that revisits various entries in the Sniper Elite series. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of it. Thanks for watching.
Maybe I can flank them.